This video is about all the equipment that I believe you need and also highlighting all the other equipment that I use personally. And my name is Dorian Howell, and this video is about the ping pong or table tennis equipment. The most important equipment in table tennis, and that is the paddle. And without getting into the wood of the paddle, I'm focusing more on just the inverted rubber. And the reason why you want the inverted rubber with sponge is it allows you to make spin and control spin, and will also help you learn the basic technique of table tennis as well. And you also want to buy the paddle online, because what I've learned from my local shops here is usually most of them don't carry good equipment for a good price. Now the table tennis or ping pong ball, and the ball actually has a quality or rating on them, which are the stars. 1 star means it's the worst quality, 3 stars is the best, and 2 stars is in between. And you also want to look for a ball that has 40 mm on it, because those are a little bigger. Some shops actually sell the smaller ball, but you want to get the tournament legal ball now, which is a little bit bigger. And for match play, you want to use the 3-star ball because it bounces right, and it's also harder and a little bit more round versus the 1-star ball. Like you can see, I'm easily able to squish the 1-star ball and barely even able to move the 3-star ball. And for, again, buy just 3-star balls, start off with. And for practice, I don't feel that you have to use 3-star balls in practice. You can use 1-star balls. And now the net, I use a portable net that you can actually use on almost any table. And the difference between the qualities of the net is my net is a very cheap net, where basically if a ball hits it with enough spin, it'll always roll over. And the more expensive net is like a tennis net, where if it hits the top of the net, it won't roll over, it'll just stop the ball. And that's the difference between the nets. The table tennis table or the ping pong table, and I personally have a crappy table because it's actually in 4 pieces and it's very thin. And what that does is if a ball hits the middle where the line is, the ball just dies. So it makes using it for match play very bad, and plus because it's very thin, the bounce is very bad. It doesn't bounce so well, and it would be kind of a chore to play on my table, but I use it for practice. And the shoes, I use 2 different pairs of shoes. One pair of shoes is the black ones, which I use for just practicing at home, because I actually practice on carpet ground, which is actually bad for footwork because it's kind of harder to do. And I just use just basic gym shoes for that. And then for when I play matches at my local club, it's in a gymnasium, so it's wood floors. So I use the gum rubber white shoes for that because of that. And then also, if you get good enough, there's also a special shoe for rubber matting, because that's what the professional grade uses, is a rubber floor. The robot ping pong ball machine allows me to practice at home with different spins and also different frequencies and speed without having someone with me. And again, if you have a hitting partner that you can practice with often, you don't need the ball machine. But if you want to practice by yourself or you don't have a partner, then I highly recommend getting a ball machine, because it's an excellent tool and it's pretty affordable versus if you were going to pay someone to hit with you all the time. Now, in conclusion, the 3 pieces of equipment that I find to be you have to play table tennis One, you must have the paddle, the ball, and the net. Technically you don't need a table, because if you use like the portable net that I show, you can turn any table into a ping pong table. So that's the 3 pieces of equipment you need to have to play table tennis. The rest are optional. And again, there's even more equipment like a sponge so you can clean your paddle, or the thin cover for your paddle, or the case for your paddle. All of that is just designed to protect your paddle and keep it from getting damaged while traveling. I want to thank my sponsors for helping me create more content. If you like this video, please share it and like it as well. And also comment on what you like best about this video as well. It might be highlighted in my next video as well. If you enjoyed my content, my channel is mostly about fitness videos, ping pong, and occasional blog posts. So please subscribe to my channel.